posted that I didn't really introduce myself for those of you who don't already know me. My name is Azkadelia, Victorious Hattress. It is my legal name, but it is not my birth name. Maybe I will tell that story at a later date. I currently reside in not Savannah, Georgia. I live right outside Savannah, Georgia. I moved down here in officially the week before Halloween this past year to take care of my mom, who underwent a triple heart bypass kind of surgery. And I've been down here ever since taking care of her. It was not a planned move. It wasn't ideally what I wanted to do, but I wanted to take care of her. And after she got out of the hospital, I thought I was going to be down here for about a month caring for her. And we quickly realized she was going to need a little bit more help than we originally thought. So I ended up running back up to New York, which was my last residence. I lived in Greenwood Lake, New York, and packing up my house almost all by myself I think I gave myself 4 days to do everything, and it was horrific. It was a horrific move. I lived in a two-story. It was essentially like a living room with the kitchen on the bottom floor and the bedroom and bathroom on the top floor. But if you know anything about me, and I'm sure you'll come to find this, I'm an incredibly artsy crafty kind of person. So, and I also work at Renaissance fairs, and I'm an aerial performer, so a lot of costuming, a lot of tchotchke things. I'm very much like a little somebody said it best, I'm like a little pixie. I like to collect shiny things and I keep them. I'm here, and it's been a struggle for me. I've had to give up a lot of things coming down here. I haven't been doing any of my aerial arts. I started, I think we're coming on almost 8 or 9 years ago. I started aerial silks, got really into it, did lyra, trapeze, went on to teach and perform, and I would travel around to Wicked Fair and Steampunk's World Fair and do festivals and things with my own rig, and I would teach, and it was my passion. It is something that it was everything to me. I loved it, and I loved it so much. But with coming down here, there's been some financial struggles, and I'm in a rut. I'm very much in a bad mental place, and that's the whole reason I started these videos. One, to kind of share my story. I'm very big on memories and looking back and seeing. I love that attribute on Facebook and Instagram of being able to go back and a memory from a year or 2 years ago. I think that is phenomenal. And I guess here I'm trying to just get my story out more, get things off my chest, and just kind of share my adventure with people, because I know there's people out there going through the same thing, if not worse. I know I definitely don't have a horrible life. I do, I don't have it worse than, I don't have the worst life. You just get into that mental state of just being depressed, and I've definitely been in that depressed state for quite a while now, and I miss performing and I miss talking to people, but I have found myself stuck in this rut of being very much an introvert, and I'm scared to talk to people. I don't like being on the phone. I'm just it's really a big struggle to communicate with people anymore, because the amount of times I've moved in my life, I haven't gotten to really create a good strong friend base. I'd say I have maybe 1 or 2 close friends, and most people say, that's all you need. But even then, they don't really know a lot about me. And I guess what I'm trying to do is reach out to the world and kind of see. I've seen a lot of YouTube influencers and Instagram influencers, and I really like their stories. I like watching their life, and I thought, hey, what the heck, why don't I give it a try and see, people might relate to me, and I love making people smile and laugh, and I feel if I have some form of performing, then I could probably weasel myself back into who I want to be, back onto that path of where I was, and maybe, spread some positivity and light and get some back, because I feel like I'm a person who spreads a lot of love, and I try my best, and everybody says, oh, you're the light in the room, but I feel like I haven't found the right kind of people to surround myself that give it back to me, because they're always like, oh, Az, you're so strong, you're like, you can handle anything, like, you've gone through so much, but sometimes you just don't want to. So I guess this is just me. They're starting off as vlogs, but I definitely want to get into like some little craft projects and just kind of like bring you with me on my journey and see where it goes, and just maybe, you know, find some friends along the way and find a new adventure and really try to figure out what I want to do with my life, because my birthday is in a month. I'm going to be 30 in a month, and I don't know where I'm going or what I'm doing, and it's embarrassing in a way, is, you know, I don't have a plan. I don't really know where I'm going. I don't know what I want out of life, and I guess, you know, let's find out together. Let's do it. Let's go on this journey. So I figured I'd do a little introduction video of like kind of a little bit of who I am, so you can kind of see. People may follow these videos, they might not, and that's okay either way, but I'm getting it out there, and at least later on I can go back and see where I was and where I am at that time. So thanks for watching, and if, you know, you feel like you could relate to me in any way, go ahead and hit like, subscribe, and, you know, follow me on a journey. You know, let's see where life takes us. Signing off for now.